live. Those are
Yeah, and I didn't
both
change the
things you're not
fucking.
supposed to do.
I didn't change the fucking stream title, so we're doomed.
Oh well,
So
welcome back.
I just got to change it to you know, the proper
Whatever
number. Whatever the fuck the
Where are we at? 130?
No, we're only 101 actually.
Oh,
No,
nice.
we're at 92. 92.
Damn.
Not including
Live sessions.
yeah.
Of course. So,
Welcome back to Zelenkov, everybody. How y'all doing?
good.
Doing.
Yeah. Good.
Doing it live. Well, picking up where we left off. Party made some new friends in the form of Jasper, a friendly tiefling who took a shine to Seven, saying that he had never seen one of them walking around before. He offered to, after some convincing, to bring the party out to a burial site, a large crater pit of disactivated scraps of things that look like or resemble Seven. Finishing up some of your last minute things around town, you met back up with Jasper and his associate, Blucian, who was going to help accompany Jasper and the rest of y'all through outside of Zephyr proper to this gravesite. As you parted ways with Suji, as he decided to take some of his time to work on a couple of different techniques and trinkets and other armory for the party at Tenson Quartzbeard's blacksmithing. Y'all made your way outside the city proper, and for most of you, had a comfortable travel. For the rest of you, you realized the city might have been offering a little bit more protection from the elements than it let on. As the first day or so, you start to notice the sweltering heat of hell. But you pressed on, you kept yourselves going. Venteth, you made a little bit of a deal to pick up one of your boons from Armangor to help relieve you of this, you know, tension of feeling really, really hot and exhausted.
Thanks, Armand.
Yeah,
Dude,
you ran from a fire twister, hid in a cave, and encountered some hell cockroaches that were about 10 to 12 feet tall. It's fine. Everything's fine here. Eventually, about 3 days or so after leaving Zephyr proper, you crested a hill. And on the other side of it, you found your destination. And it far exceeding what any of you imagined. Miles long. Who knows how deep? A crater, a pit of deactivated automaton. As you all stood and took in the sight in silence, in shock and awe, eventually, after some time gathering your thoughts, and at when Seven was ready, you all made your way into the pit to find what you could. Clues of Seven's origin, different makes and models of blueprints that you had on you, questions about what is Seven, where he came from, what are these creatures, and anything else you can divine from the pit itself. You all split up and spent several hours digging through piles of limbs and torsos, occasional heads, battle scarred, different materials, woods and metals and stone. And at the end of a few hours of digging and pushing through piles and knowing that you hadn't even scratched the surface of what is here. You all came upon different levels of discovery. I think it'd be about this time, again, not knowing when night is because there's no sun moon cycle down here in almost hell. I think for most of you, it's that feeling of fatigue. You know, it's later in the day. You just, you're not sure because you can't track the sun how long you were digging, forcing your way through heavy metal and scrap and pushing things and pulling out different objects and gathering different materials that stood out to you. I think it's about this time that all of you start to realize just how long you've been at it, and at different intervals realize just how far you have spread from each other
Mm.
in your acts of digging. You surface with what you have found and start to reconvene. That's where we'll pick up.
I don't think I come back.
You do not, but we will get to that.
Yeah.
Have we've all finished our business? So like I
At
know
this,
I was
go
okay.
ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like I know I was sketching some of the parts I found before, or some of the logos and whatnot before I was taking the parts with me.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
this, like I said, probably about 4 hours or so of you all doing your individual searching and sketching and just gathering of whatever details or information that you could find. You start to kind of get that feeling of like, oh shit, how long have I been doing this? And you look up and you don't see anybody to your left or right, and you start to kind of all make your way back towards that ledge where you see Jasper's kind of just been keeping an eye out for anybody. You see Blution is up there with, gun in hand, prepared for anything that could happen. But you all start to make your way back to the group to prepare for what comes next, talk about what you found.
Okay.
But we'll pick up from there.
Tinkers, I think I'm about finished here. Let's get back. Let's fly back to the group quickly and figure out how much of this we want to unload on them.
There's a lot of shit down here.
Yes, and I'm sure we could just keep going and going if we so chose. But anyway, let's go. And I'll I'm s- oh, I guess after all that, I wouldn't still be under the effects of the fly. So I guess I'll just, if I can walk back, then I'll do so.
Yep, you do. It takes some time for most of you to, you know, push through the heavy metal and scrap here. Is anyone else doing anything before they meet back up with the group?
I am gonna carry that piece I found, the very advanced one, the one that looks like, you know, looks like the connections are like flesh-like. That one.
Like the braided cord that kind of look like tendons, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actually,
that
yeah.
that one. That's the one I want to bring up.
I didn't find shit.
Yeah, I think that's part of it, Valir. Most of your time spent, as you know how strong materials made are, you can't just simply cut it. And I think you spend a good portion of your time trying to like untangle it like Christmas lights.
Mhm.
You're unwinding it from joints and pulling out. Next thing you know, you do have like, I'd say about 10 feet of this like braided cable.
And this is the same piece that had the my sister's insignia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so I gather all that up and start making my way back where everybody else was. Well, I started making my way towards where I remember 7 was because I wanted to stay near him, but of course, getting lost in the sauce of trying to find stuff, I got away from him.
Yeah, give me just a perception or survival check, your choice.
12.
As you kind of pull yourself out of your own little smaller pit that you had dug for your, like, trying to pull things out, you take a look and you don't immediately see Seven, but you do start to see, like, again, not knowing how far out you went, different humanoids start, like, popping up in different parts of this region. You kind of see, like, members of your party at a distance that are all kind of in their own timing emerging from their own holes that they dug and are starting to kind of make their way back towards the ridge where you can just, I mean, with your keen eye, you definitely see Jasper and Blution just kind of, you know, not too far away, but you can easily clock where they are.
Mhm. And when I emerged, I kind of remember like what direction I walked from 7.
Yeah, he was. I mean, last you checked before you started getting lost in digging, he was probably he might went a little bit further ahead from you here, but not. He wasn't too far away when that you remember.
Okay. Yeah. As I'm walking back, I'm kind of calling to 7 and just saying, "Hey, 7, are you okay? Did you find anything?"
Can't hear him.
Seven, you do not hear anything at the moment.
Who will be the other person I see that kind of close by from our party?
Um, I would say, what, Saishori, Ravi, and Vinteth. I'll just roll a d20 for me.
Yep.
Vinteth.
I rolled up in the game.
Well,
Yeah, there it is.
oh, there we go. Okay, coming out probably about, I don't know, 60 so feet away from you, you see Zaishori kind of. Oh, Zaishori, what are you doing?
I'm staring at this blown off breastplate that I found. I'm just looking at the pattern sculpted inside of it. Does it look familiar to me at all?
Give me a history check.
So rituals.
20.
It's strange because it's definitely, you can tell it's missing pieces. Like, part of the emblem of whatever this was is broken and shattered. The aspects you can see, they, how to put this? It's like looking at a jigsaw puzzle where you recognize pieces of it, of like, oh, those are clearly, that's clearly the wings of something, and that's clearly like a sky piece. Like, you can tell, and they seem familiar, but you're not sure how the whole piece comes together. So there's familiarity to it. There's just not, like, recognition at this moment.
Okay.
Yeah, about 50 or 60 feet away from you, Valir, you see Saishori is kind of just holding like a giant piece, like hunk of metal that, and she's kind of examining it.
Cool. I start walking towards her and just yelling out, "Oh, I see you also found something. Uh, hey, the where's everybody else at?"
DM, I look around. Do I see anybody?
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at this point, as Valir, you were probably closer to the edge than Valir was because they went further out, because Seven went further out. Um, I think at this time you see again, kind of up on the ridge is Blution and Jasper. You can see Ravi is currently like with Tinkers kind of hovering above him, like wading through, heading in that direction. Um, but Teth, where would you have been? Would you have finished your frustrating search and headed back, or were you still digging in a hole
Yeah,
somewhere?
I'd be fucking over it a long time ago already.
Okay.
I just like I'm looking for something whole. Nothing here is fucking whole.
So yeah, I think up on that ridge, then you would see just Blution, Jasper, and kind of Vinteth just kind of relaxing, not relaxing, but like taking it easy after some heavy, lifting.
Okay, I'll start pointing everybody out. Maybe we should all meet up by now. I found something interesting.
Yeah, so did I. And I also started like waving everybody down.
Gathering.
Ugh, I don't know why I decided to crawl through this on the way back. This was not my smartest decision.
It's okay. It builds muscles. Don't worry
Ugh,
about it.
been waiting on those for a while.
Well,
I guess Seven is digging a hole somewhere.
uh,
Run it back.
I guess so. I was trying to keep my eye on him, but I kind of got lost in just this vast grave that I kind of lost track of where he went. I don't know if he's still digging.
I'll just
What
It's
about those
sigh.
okay.
two? They've been watching. Did it was Jasper, right? That was one?
Yep.
Yeah. Jasper. Oh, Lucian, do either of you see Seven?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of them look like Seven, but the last time I saw him, he was digging a hole somewhere. That was a while ago, honestly.
Uh, um, right. Something.
He probably needs the alone time.
I'll try reaching out to Zah.
He might need the alone time, but I think there is very important information that he should be hearing, at least from me. I'm hoping a couple of you found something interesting too, but
Oh,
he should hear.
yes. Yeah,
True.
okay, let's wait for Seven and then we could tell him we can always just share information once it's here. So uh I don't know. Do we start digging holes? I don't know how far. He's good at digging, so who knows how far deep he is in this grave.
You got no ways to contact him? Maybe some robot walkie-talkie thing?
Vinteth, roll a d20 for me.
At 20.
Gotta respect the nat 20. All right. Vinteth, I will give you the choice. You're nat 20. Playing the scene as it was. Zoth is with Seven. Seven has been pushing, digging. His claws are out. He's been pushing further, deeper, deeper underground, past layers and layers. Suddenly he stops. There's a faint glow in the pit ahead of him. There's a sudden shift and 7 starts to get dragged, hard to tell in Zoth's position. Does Zoth latch on or let him go?
Latch. He's a ride or die kind of cat.
He doesn't seem like he's ride or die for you.
He does what he's told.
As you reach out to Zoth, at first, there's no immediate response. Suddenly, oh, shit. You hear a weird combination of, again, he's talking in your head, but you can still hear like faint glances of things that are happening around him. You hear the shifting and like clanging and scraping of metal and stone. You hear him just kind of cursing under his breath, trying to focus most of his attention on, from his perspective, holding on. He's hard to have a conversation with you because he is trying to, for dear life, as 7 is pulled and dragged through layers of stone and metal and workings. Zoth is trying to tuck in, not get stabbed by any of the scrap metal in the process, and is just clinging on. Eventually, he's able to get just kind of sporadic words out just in this kind of moment. It's like kind of trying to have a conversation on a roller coaster for him.
Mhm.
Is the best I can equate it to. Something alive going down. Fuck.
Oh shit. Can I tell generally like which direction he's in?
Yeah, to a distance, you know where. I believe you have a sense of where your familiar is.
I'm just
Yeah.
fucking sprinting after him once I break the connection.
Are
That
you gonna
way.
say anything?
That
or are you
way.
just gonna
That
start
way.
Sprinting?
I'm sprinting and yelling that way.
Tinkers, please.
Something's alive.
I'll
I'll
start
start-
follow.
I'll start.
Oh, if
booking
he
it.
shouts something alive, yes, I will immediately start following.
Yeah.
I turn to Jasper. Is it our time to get out of here? What the fuck are they talking about?
I mean, hard to say. I mean, something alive in there.
I guess they don't know what like the creatures around here. Maybe he got attacked.
There's not usually any creatures around here.
Got
Yes, we can
7.
Follow him, but let's keep a couple paces.
Yeah, maybe. Just keep an eye on it. I feel bad we just abandoned them here.
Yeah, especially the one who was just dying from heat the whole time, but now he's just running.
I mean, yeah,
Hardest tight.
of course, if they are gonna meet an untimely end, someone has to, find their belongings, bring them, back to a safe place. All right. You all start wading your way through, following Vinteth, your connection to Zoth. You start to, again, as you are using that connection you have with him, you're brought forward and you get past where kind of Valir and Zaishori, you guys were digging. You go a little bit further out. And at a certain point, Vinteth, your attention is drawn straight down.
Down there. Something got 7 down there.
do I see when I look down?
Yeah, did we find Seven's like pit that he was digging in?
You don't find any pits.
So
Those
the area
devil
where he
worms
was
be around
digging,
here.
the area where he's digging has been filled in.
Yes.
God.
You didn't see. And when I say that, I mean, even at a quick glance, you passed where Zaishori and Valir were. Ground seems unmoved.
What? Vinteth, down where? It doesn't even look like this has been touched.
I just slammed the ground with my hammer. Straight fucking down.
Well, if he's down there, then
I'm
we
gonna
don't
try
have any quick digging methods.
while he's talking, I'm trying to connect his Zoth again.
What do you say?
Are you still moving? Is he getting what's happening?
Again, that like quick scream. Still moving. Still go. At that point, your connection cuts. Not because you sense that he's been dismissed or damaged,
At a
that
range?
he is outside of your range.
Nothing. All right. Are we digging here?
Ah,
Are
whoa,
we physically going to get him?
They're so far down, I lost connection.
So far, that's only 100 feet.
That's down.
Well, what's the other option? We sit here?
How do we
Something
dig?
just took him.
How do we
Fuck
dig?
this. I'll do it. And I am going to first say, just stand back a pace, and I am going to polymorph myself into the giant ape.
All right.
And I'm going to begin rock throwing these bodies.
I just
What?
feel like Seven doesn't need to know that Robbie's doing this right now.
I thought we only had one druid.
You guys, you've seen me do this once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
still, like, big monkey now? Wait, what did you do last time? Was it the monkey last time?
Yes.
When the
Yeah,
fuck was
Same
that?
creature.
We're fighting, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not the Zane fight.
No, it was
No,
a different fight,
well
but
before
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Different. Yeah.
Still in a waste though.
Oh, this is weird.
They're sure just trying to dodge the bodies as they're thrown.
I would like everyone except for Seven, give me a perception check, please.
Shit. Do I now do that as a monkey?
You do.
Damn it. All right, I gotta look up them stats real quick. Pretty sure it will not be good.
We're so perceptive, guys. Goddamn.
Yo, we are alert. We're trying to get our boy back. That's why.
Yeah. It's gonna be fun.
Oh my god, just load. Okay, +1. Oh shit, actually he's got a +4 in perception. Wow. How about that?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Go monkey go. King Kong
Go,
motherfucker.
Go monkey go. Wow, it's actually
Okay.
one better than mine. That's very funny.
Is it really?
Yeah. Well, doesn't matter.
Well,
7.
Hey.
Chia.
He's so aggressive.
Damn, y'all some perceptive motherfuckers.
I like how this campaign's turned into Journey to the Center of the Earth. And once again, rescuing Seven.
Ravi, in your ape form, you are clearly distracted and have nothing else. You have something else
Correct.
singularly focused on your mind.
Yep. Throw the bodies and dig
As
the
you're-
hole.
chucking bodies, trying to dig down deeper. Saishori, you're focusing on dodging whatever is coming your way from Ape Ravi. Lear, Blution, and Vinteth. Kind of almost simultaneously as you're keeping an eye on Ravi and trying to not get hit by flying pieces of metal and shrapnel. You're hearing the collision of metal hitting metal as these bodies land in the ground, but then you also start to hear heavier impacts. As you all start to turn and look, coming over again, one of those like mounds of bodies off to one of the sides, you see a large hand, metallic and metal in its make, just as this large automaton starts to crest around. I would like everyone except for Seven to roll initiative.
Oh, God.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. And
Oh,
also
shit.
interesting because this is a unique fight for me to start a fight as the giant ape. I don't think I've ever done that, even in the other campaign. I don't think I've ever happened to like roll initiative in that way. That's pretty cool. You can just make me giant, Rochi. You don't have to, I got the stat block. Rochi,
Yeah.
my class ability still applies, so my int still goes to my initiative. That actually I don't know how that works. I know obviously I can't cast spells and all of that, but like those inherent abilities that are non-spell casting, how does?
Yes, but it's also then would be the int of the gorilla.
Okay, so that would not be good. That would be in fact worse than not having the ability.
So maybe.
Okay. What about alacrity? Call it cast at the beginning of the day.
Yes, that
Okay.
would carry.
All right, so it's just a +2. And then, okay, yep, got it.
Can I just make you bigger here? No.
Holy shit, I'm close to the top of the initiative for once.
And I think I'm going to be close to the bottom, but we're going to find out. D20 +2 and can I just do a generic like D20 with like a +2? Is there a way to roll that in here? It doesn't matter. I'll just it's fine. Oh well, all right then. And with a D8 for alacrity, Jesus. Well, so much for bottom of the initiative order.
Oh, yeah.
Even 8 me is ready to go.
Blair's in there. Pollution's in there. Vinteth.
21 total.
Gotta update yours. Robbie.
Actually, yeah, I am gonna need some way to do like multi rolls theoretically. Is there a way to do like to modify the custom rolls at all?
I don't think not in.
Oh,
here.
okay. I figured out at least one thing. I might not be able to modify, but if you shift click them, you can roll multiples. So that's okay. That's good enough. That's all I really needed.
Robbie's at 24.
28. 18 +2 on the 8 plus 8 alacrity. That was pretty crazy rolls.
Cool.
Distract me from digging?
Time to smash. Oh shit! I get to play like 7. I'm gonna punch him.
I got Ravi at 28, Valir at 24, Vinteth at 21, Shori and Blushin both at 15.
You.
Yeah.
Cool. Crusting around corner. Unhide, damn it. Bam. I hate how zoomed in this token is, so I'm going to show you a picture.
Dab.
Yeah.
Now Seven's double pissed.
This is
This
a
is
fight.
what
Doesn't
you
even know
see.
it.
Jesus.
Cadaver
That's
collector.
just me.
Oh wait. Oh, to
damn.
watch the stream. Oh
Yeah.
shit. No, I think that's a bit different than you, buddy. Bit different.
It's the cutie.
Holy
'Cause
moly.
He's just
That's-
not wearing pants.
That's
That's
House
it.
Moving Castle right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, crusting over behind one of these hills, standing a good between 10 and 13 feet tall. You see this large metal hand grabs and kind of pulls itself out. You see this kind of metallic face with these glowing reddish green eyes as it starts to make its way towards you. You can see as its body starts to come in, it's rotund, but still just kind of like Seven when he goes gargantuan, but very different in its make. And the thing that stands out to you most as it comes fully into frame is you can see jagged pieces of metal and spines and spikes on its back and the back shell. It's hard from this distance to tell how long, but you see corpses of tieflings scattered amongst its back.
Huh. Oh shit.
Well,
Holy fuck.
Giant ape Robbie.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm just writing down that note.
No
Because
worries.
Okay. All right, I'm good.
You are a giant ape, right?
Yes, giant ape. I got the stat block in front of me for all the relevant stuff. I can just Word doc track my HP if you whatever works best for you.
Yeah, it works. No. You're huge, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, I always forget they're huge. Large would be fine, but I guess that's them to use.
There you go.
Yep.
Giant ape has entered the chat.
Nice. All right. Well, apparently I'm very aware of the fact that someone is here to disturb the digging process. And I will charge him. I'll go over top of him to give other people room.
Just so you all know, it is difficult terrain moving here. You're all at half movement.
Okay. So I was here, so then I have 15. So I can still get there? But I can only be here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So there I will be. And we're punching.
Go for it.
+9 to hit. Okay. First attack, 18.
18 hits.
Nice. So that is 3d10 plus 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be 28 on the first, bludgeoning.
28. Nice.
Yep, non-magical, right? With the giant apes.
Yes.
Okay. Second attack. I'm assuming I can't use my own stuff. 12. Or I'm sorry,
12 misses.
13.
13 also misses.
And then I can't use my own. None of that is available right now, right? So
Nah,
my rerolls. Okay. All right. Yep. So I hit him once, and yeah, that's my turn.
All right. Probably hit start combat. There we go. Boom. Clear.
cool. How far is he? Okay. I will. I guess I'll start making my way down.
You still move on diagonals.
Yeah.
It's just difficult.
Yeah. And yeah. I'm use dash to get there since my regular speed's not gonna get me there. Yeah. I look so puny compared to.
I mean, yes, compared to the giant robot and the giant ape. Yeah.
Jeez. All right. I will then try to attack it. All right. Where's my thingy? Okay. $11.
11 misses.
All right. Fury blows is only one extra attack, right? Or two?
So Fury Blows, it gives you 2 attacks as your bonus action for a key point. Theoretically, if you're going to spend a key point, it works out the same way. You could have Step of the Wind as your bonus action to get the
Yeah.
dash and then use your main attack.
Yeah.
So your main attack has 2 attacks anyway. So yes,
Yeah. Okay.
spending
Cool.
1 key point lets you attack twice here. Just rules lawyers out there will tell you you can't use Fury Blows if you didn't take the attack action. Shut up, I know.
Yeah, we're just flipping the script slightly.
So yes, please give me a second attack.
Yep. 14.
14 also misses.
Oof, okay. Um. Yeah, that'll be it for me then.
All right. Vintef.
I'm go-
Just
Yep.
you can use your arrow keys for your 5s since we can't see the grid.
around here.
Do I not overlay a grid on this?
It's cool. We got the the measurement tool and the arrow keys.
Fair.
I'm just gonna guiding bolt as
Bolt. Go for it.
God, this is such a good tool. Goodness. Do you guys see as I'm doing this?
16.
No.
Oh, okay. That's even better because I'm pretty sure you do on roll 20.
Yeah.
16 misses.
All right, that's it. Me done.
All right. Pollution.
Yes, sir.
What you got for
I
me?
got my pistol just plenty long. Alright. While I'm still here, I'm gonna go for a snipe.
Accuracy
That
or
was
no
the proper
accuracy?
name. -5. Sharpshooter.
Sharpshooter. So -5 to hit for +10 damage.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
Well, I don't think it would have hit even without the sharpshooter. So
Bro, it was literally on 15 and then it hit the edge of the screen based on the animation of the dice and didn't roll. Beautiful
Well-
and painful.
Well, first things first, sir. That's a
up?
misfire.
wait, that was a misfire?
Because I rolled in that one.
That's a nat 1.
Oh, he gets a
That's a
plus
misfire.
10. Oh no.
So yeah, you
But
all
it's been
watch
like
as
this has been our worst opening round ever so far.
So yeah, you watch as Blution, you turn on this thing quickly. You watch as the giant ape and Valir go in. You pull your first pistol, and as you shoot, it kind of jams. And you watch that burst of radiant energy that you're used to kind of coalesce in the barrel of the gun, and just shit. You do have quick draw, and you can pull out your second pistol if you'd like, or you can use one of your attacks to attempt to unclog your first gun.
I mean, since I did the second roll, that would be kind of cheating, right?
Fair. So it's easy enough to say you put away that gun and pull out the second one and just take the shot with the second gun.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, yeah, so now you have your second gun out minus 1 ammo. So it still has 5 shots left in it before you
Yep.
have to reload. Uh, 15 also misses, unfortunately.
He's-
It was technically just a 10.
Oh, right. Yes. You watch as you shoot the second, you pull out the second gun rapidly and you take your second shot. You watch the bullet shoots and that burst of energy and light ricochets and catches this thing in the shoulder and just kind of pings off.
And just to make sure, archery is counted already into my character sheet, right?
Yes.
Okay, making sure.
Yeah, because
Alright,
you're a
with
plus.
that-
Yeah, plus 10 is correct because it's plus 5 for your dex, plus 3 for proficiency, plus 2 for archery style.
Okay, sounds good. That'll be my turn.
All right. Saishori.
I'm gonna use this for the first time to let me know if I do something wrong. I'm gonna use the chain of returning.
Okay.
Let's see.
You can do that. Yeah.
Would it count? Like, would he be at 27, 28, or would he be at 24 feet away from me?
You go by the first time you hit him. So like the first. So yeah, he's within 25 feet of you easily.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll
Mhm.
athletics. Okay, cool. Now what? It
Okay, so
makes it to
athletics.
him.
Sorry, athletics is to pull it back. Uh, you just make an attack roll first. Athletics is you pulling the chain back to you.
Okay.
So we'll keep that for later. But yeah, make the attack roll first. That'll definitely hit.
Okay, I'm also going to use my Divine Smite.
Go for it.
And is it too late to use my bonus action? I wanted to cast Branding Smite.
I'll allow it.
Okay. That's it for damage.
All right, so it's going to be 11 plus 14 is 25 plus 5 is 30.
Do I still get my double attacks?
No, because the athletics check to pull the sword that's part of that's your second attack essentially is getting the sword back to you.
Okay, that's the end of my turn then.
All right. And boom, boom. That's that. That's that.
Did I just witness Zaishori throw her sword like a boom?
Yes. And it exploded with radiant damage.
Okay,
But it
I was just
stuck
checking.
into it. Yeah, so basically coming up behind you, she throws the sword, it sticks into the creature, and as it does, you watch it then that radiant like explosion out as Saishori pulls it back to her grasp.
Beautiful cinema.
Yeah.
She's Kratos.
All right. Coming up next, you all start to hear kind of as the battle is going on, this creature is engaging with Valir and the giant ape. You start to hear the sound of like scraping metal and skittering, just kind of like as coming from behind Lucian.
Oh no.
Oh.
Retriever. Is that like his dog?
Oh.
His dogs?
It's kind of sick.
Oh no.
They look cool.
Yeah, give you the full perspective image. Boom, boom. Real quick. The only thing I don't like about D&D Beyond right now is their token, like where they spotlight the token is awful.
Oh, you can't control that. So
No, that's just how it's generated.
Uh,
I
Oh,
see.
they're Spider Sevens.
oh.
Pretty sick.
Gosh.
Got it. Spiders. We haven't had enough of those.
All right.
Spider
They
Sevens.
take their turn. This one's gonna come behind Zaishori. This one gonna make its way over pollution. Boom. Real quick. Make sure I'm doing all their stuff. So first attack. All right. This one's gonna go after Saishori. First attack. Just roll, please. It's an 18 Saishori to hit.
My AC is exactly 18.
All right, so that just hits. So that's going to be roll that.
Can I hellish rebuke him?
You sure can. So you take 13 points of slashing damage, and then he's going to make a dexterity saving throw. Saving throw. Roll. That is a 23 for him.
Okay.
Pretty
Still takes
dexterous.
half damage. So go ahead and roll your hellish rebuke.
12.
Yep, 6 points of damage. Cool. All right. After that, it's going to make its second attack against you. It's going to be boop. It's a 30 to hit
Oof.
for another 18 points of slashing damage.
Oof. Oof. Okay.
And that's that one. Second one's going to go after Blution. First attack. Oh, it's only a 15 to hit.
Misses.
Second attack. Do it again. 18.
Just hits.
You take 11 points of slashing damage.
I hellish rebuke that bitch.
There you go. Rolling dexterity saving throws. Roll. That's only a 12.
This thing says hit DC 11 deaths. So that's the save.
Okay, so it makes a save, but still roll for damage and it'll take half.
Oh, I rolled for damage already.
Oh, did I miss that? 18, nice. So 9 points of fire.
And how does it work on my sheet? Because it seems like it's a level 2 hellish rebuke.
Yeah, which it,
3d10?
it accounts for that. Yep, it rolled 3d10 for you.
Okay. Oh, okay. I can also swap its levels and stuff. Got it.
That's quick. Cool. All right, that is the end of their turn. Boom. Boom. That brings us to the cadaver collector. Mm. All right. He is gonna hit the ape. Seems the most.
Makes sense. I did him.
I was gonna start with that actually. Yeah, let's start with that. All right. He goes. He does. Or okay. I need a cone.
Oh. Oh, I'm out of range. Definitely not me.
What the fuck?
It's some BS.
He's a cone?
Yeah,
This
man.
douche.
All right. I need a Constitution saving throw for the ape, Vinteth, and Saishori. Vinteth, you are just within Saishori's range to get her plus.
Nice.
So 12.
I guess I really don't have saving throws. Just general.
Oh yeah, they
plus.
did check instead of.
+4 to this. 15.
15. All right. You watch as this giant metallic creature kind of rears up, and from somewhere under its faceplate, you watch a spewing of poisonous gas just floods out from it. Saishori able to kind of cough your way out of it and kind of cover your mouth in places. You are seemingly unfazed by whatever this gas was, but as you turn to look, you watch as Vinteth and the giant ape are almost, they cough for a second and then are kind of watch as their muscles lock in place. Ape and Vinteth, you were both paralyzed.
Holy cock.
Awesome.
No damage, just paralysis.
Just paralysis. Oh,
How does
the
one get them unparalyzed?
lesser restoration. They get a chance to repeat the save at the beginning of each of their turns, and that's pretty much it. Or potions of remove paralysis.
Beginning of
All right.
turns is something.
Yep. Then it's going to go ahead and make its slam attack against the paralyzed ape. It will do so with advantage.
Yep.
It's paralyzed. All right, 27 to hit.
Yep. Give me them deets. It's the damage.
All right. So it takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage
Mm-hmm.
and 17 points of necrotic damage.
Well, glad it hit me. Yep. That hits really fucking hard, so better me than believe.
That is the cadaver collector's turn. Back around, top of the round. Robbie, Constitution saving throw.
Yep. And for fuck's sake. That's my turn.
Blair.
Oh man. Let's try to swing. 15.
15 misses.
All right. One more time. 20.
20 definitely hits.
All right. Cool. And I am going to.
Do it. Sorry, I channeled my Palpatine. I channeled my Palpatine there for a second.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to stun it.
All right. Roll for damage.
Oh yeah.
Get that out of the way.
Uh,
8 and then plus a d6 of your choice.
okay. Okay, there it
And
is. Um. Let's go with ice.
okay. Cold damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that.
Cool. All right. Con save. Does not roll with advantage. Say 22.
Yeah, that thing saves.
Your first 2 attacks, you still have a bonus action if you like to make one unarmed or one other attack, or you can Fury Blows.
I'm gonna do my Fury Blows.
All right, give me 2 more.
Yeah, no, that's not hidden. 12. And one more. 19.
19 hits.
Cool. Uh, should I just roll from my crossroads? Because I see the attack is different for Fury of Blows.
Yeah, don't click that when you do, because I let you actually, be a monk and use your weapon and not have to use your hands.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, just roll your crossroads damage,
cool.
and then that would be a difference.
6 and then the D6.
13 damage.
And yeah, let's keep it with ice.
Cool.
Oops, ignore that. Sorry, I clicked on that by accident.
No.
Yeah, that'd be it for me.
Okay. I will. Robbie, weird question. Is your con better or the apes? Con save.
On save mine.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you re-roll the save because I won't force you to take the damage. I will keep that on the ape. Paralysis technically drops concentration, so you would not be an ape.
Jesus.
So I will let you remake the roll as Ravi, but not punish you for the damage because I forgot. That's on me.
Okay.
So you are no longer an ape. You are Ravi.
Oh,
Yep.
no.
Oh, he's back. Whoa.
You squishy again.
I'm a statue.
So
I
this
ca-
is
I
the
can't
roll
react.
for me to come out of this on my turn?
Yes,
Okay.
because you would have made the original save as the ape, but on the one on your turn would have been you.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Con save. 18.
18 makes it.
Right. Except now I'm right next to this thing. Sorry, I needed a second. Obviously I wasn't expecting to play this turn as me.
No worries. I might actually just. I'm gonna do the next person initiative. That's fine with you.
That's fine. Let them go, and I won't do anything that drastically alters the battlefield.
19.
Yeah. Vintef.
19. I'm still as short as Ore, yeah. Ore. Pass.
You are still within her aura.
19.
19 is a pass. You
All
come
right.
out of it.
Do I keep my turn, or am I just out of it?
Yes, that's top of your turn.
Okay. Well, then I am going to farm these. Close enough. Close enough. I'm gonna pop spirit.
Spirit guardians. Okay.
One step. Make sure I'm out of range of that cone shit again. Hope I'm out of range of that cone.
You're still.
What?
I was gonna say you're still within 10 as I Sorry, it's hard to tell. Oh yeah, you are.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Spirit guardians is 10-foot race or 15?
15.
Damn.
Then
That's the only thing I missed from roll 20. That's not attached to you anymore. I have to move it separately.
oh no.
He can't move it.
I think now that I've drawn it, he can move it, or he can make his own.
Yeah, I can.
The thing about it is, like, I used to be able to put an aura attached to the token on roll 20.
I see. Oh, I'm
That's
surprised
just an
that's not a
That's just
feature.
an overlay. Yeah.
Interesting.
That's something else.
So bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action. Use a bracer charge. Fighting bolt. Where is fighting?
Go for it.
17.
17 misses.
Oof.
Oh, we got the AC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. 3.
Wait, who did you attack?
Reaver B.
Wait, I'm sorry. What did you use?
Guiding bolt.
Go ahead,
Use the
guiding
guiding bolt. That gives the next person who hits it advantage.
Yes.
Yes, but you're trying to think if you're going to do something. Gotcha.
Yes, I will. I will burn a chronal shift. Let him try again.
Once more with feeling.
Same thing.
Those have not been good to you, Vintef. Not been good to you.
My combat rolls have been shit as usual. My regular rolls have been just fine.
All right. Going back to my turn, I am going to. We're gonna do a 3rd level Mind Whip, hitting Retriever B and the Cadaver Collector. That's an int
Alright.
save.
Int.
Let me just. Sorry, I should be getting used to the pattern of casting this in campaign 3rd level. Oh wait, it's one of those spells that's not on here, so I'll just roll the dice.
No worries. Int save. Oh, that's fun.
Did they make or fail?
Retriever. Oh, damn it. That's 2.
Nice. Good start.
Cadaver collector. Also not great. That's 0.
All right. Beautiful. So they will take the full 12 psychic damage, and both of them on their next turns either get an action, a bonus action, or a reaction.
Give me
I'm sorry. Move action or bonus action, not a reaction. It's not.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check or a Perception check, your choice.
Oh God. Wait. Let me read my text again. Okay, I was just making sure this wasn't one of those spells that didn't affect creatures under 2 int. All right, I'm gonna make that check now. You said Arcana or what?
Perception.
Do Arcana there. 25.
As you unleash your arcane magic and it hits both these creatures, you can watch it start to take effect. You see the lethargic to them that would cause their action economy, again, not knowing how to describe this out of game, their action
Yeah.
economy will be affected by the spell, but they
Mhm.
appear to take no damage from psychic.
Oh, okay. All right. That makes sense. Fair enough.
Mind Whip's one of those weird ones that doesn't say you have to take the damage to get the rest of the fail effect.
Yeah. I can tell I've
Yeah.
slowed them, but I haven't hurt them. Oh,
Correct.
yep, fair. Okay. So apologies. I need to just keep rereading my spell sometimes. But so it's the action, bonus action, or movement, and they cannot take reactions. So with that, I will take myself and get 15 feet away. That's gonna be 5, 10, 15 into the spirit gardens.
Sounds good.
And next is Aishori. Hi, Aishori! Don't mind me
Then,
just hanging out in case any more nasty shit comes our way.
Stay close.
Yep. That's my turn.
cool. Illusion.
Wait, so one of the things is if I try to reload the pistol, I cannot do another attack because that's not an attack action.
I thought you said it counts as one of his
Sure.
attacks.
One of your attacks reloads the whole gun. You still have 5 rounds in your current gun. You can also use one of your attacks to try to unjam your jammed gun.
Okay, but so I could basically unjam then shoot it with extra attack. That's considered like an attack into
Correct.
an
It takes
attack?
one attack, not your attack action. But you do have a full unjammed gun still. Like you still have 5
yeah.
shots before you have to go do that again.
But if I cast a spell, I do not get an extra attack, correct?
Correct. Because you only have your action, and casting a spell is an action.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, shit, where's Tinkers? I totally forgot about it.
Oh. I didn't have him on the map.
Well, I guess theoretically he would have just been hanging out while I was an ape, so it would have only really been relevant to now. I haven't used my bonus action. You want to say I had him snapped out? I'll snap him back in, right? Actually, yeah, this would have been sorry. If we could just retcon my turn, it would be bonus action is snap him back in next to Retriever B, and give him a little bit of this help action to the next attack.
Or
Okay.
Damn.
Sweet.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to keep calling it Snape. I'll use sharpshooter on the B.
Okay.
You will have advantage.
You will have advantage.
On the first.
Yeah, I just don't know how to change it to advantage on this one.
That's
I
fair.
just rolled it twice.
26 even -5 will definitely hit.
Yes.
Plus 10.
And then roll your radiant damage.
Roll it? You mean, isn't it just plus 2 damage? Or did you do it differently?
Is it? The +2 gun. I was doing it as a +2 gun with a +d6 radiant damage. So the +2 is in there. You have to do the roll a d6 for the extra radiant damage.
Why am I getting extra radiant damage?
Because that's what your gun's supposed to do.
Oh, I thought it was just +2 damage for it. Where's the normal dice?
Bottom left of your character sheet.
Or if
Oh,
you're on the
okay.
map, right under
I-
the.
Oh, I see. That is a D20. X.
So 16 plus 2, 16 plus 2, so yeah, 18 points of damage.
Alright, I'll just use sharpshooter again on him.
Go for it.
This
Do not have
one is
advantage on this one.
correct. It's 15.
Unfortunately, 15 misses.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use action surge,
Yeah, you are.
and I'm going to actually cast darkness around Retriever A. And if you're in the darkness, you still can't see other people in the darkness, right?
Correct, unless you have a way of seeing through magical darkness.
Yeah. I'll kind of stay in the darkness as well, so the sphere will be around both of us.
Okay. Darkness is a 10-foot radius sphere? 15.
15.
You can decide where you want to orient that one.
Honestly, I think that's kind of perfect. And while I'm casting, I'll be like, "There's one of these fuckers in here with me."
Huh?
Oh, and then while that's going on, I'll click myself and
Right.
I'll move like over here.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Can't see through that. Can't do that. Bam, bam. That's theirs. That's theirs. Aishori.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark
All right.
on Retriever B.
Cool, cool. Has been marked.
Yes.
And I'm gonna try and hit it.
Go for it. 25 will definitely hit.
One second. And I'll use my regular Divine Smite too.
Okay. That's 14 plus 4, 18 points of damage.
And I'm gonna hit it again.
Go for it. 27 definitely hits. Okay, 13 main. Hunters. 18 damage currently.
I only have one spell slot left. I'll leave it at that.
All right.
Wait, what did we burn them all on today?
We had a
You guys
fight
had the
earlier.
fight. The
Oh,
cockroach
yeah.
right was this morning.
Yep. Yes,
Yep.
it was.
Has it been an hour since then already?
Oh yeah, 100%. You guys are traveling for another couple hours to get here.
Okay.
All right. End of your turn there, Saishori.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Triever's turn. Top of their round, they're going to make wisdom saving throws.
Yes, they.
They let you in on a secret.
Not very wise.
Not very wise. Well, actually,
Huh?
Okay.
not bad.
I did forget.
Surprisingly.
Did forget that fight today. I have
First
not
one,
cheated. I just have
not with
one less third.
advantage. It's only a
than I thought I
9.
did.
And then the other one, it's an 18.
Uh,
Okay. So roll for damage. This one will take full. One shall take half. Okay. Cool. So that was the top of their turn. All right. This one is just gonna keep swinging at Saishori. First attack. Now with advantage. So 22 to hit.
Nope.
15 points of slashing damage. And that one only gets an attack or can only make the attack action, Brad.
Can only it still gets its action.
So then it will go again. 27 to hit for another 12 points of slashing damage, Saishori.
How much?
12 on the second.
Yeesh.
This one. Emerging from the darkness. Hey, Vinteth.
Ah! Trying to retrieve me.
Bam. So 17 to hit.
I want to. That's a no.
Did you replace your shield?
Yeah,
Yes.
do you have your shield
Yes.
still?
I
He
made.
did.
I
did.
made a point
He
to
did.
say I grabbed like a generic shield.
Okay. Cool. Second attack. That's worse. That's an at 1.
Doug.
All right.
It's a good
That's
start
their-
for our.
that's their-
I was gonna say we need that Spirit Guardians up. It's could have been bad.
This guy is gonna.
Be fine.
Famous last week. But yes.
All right. He's gonna attempt to recharge his paralyzing breath. He does not. He's just gonna make a slam attack against Fleer. First attack. Advantage. It's only a 15.
Nah, dog.
Second attack. That's worse. That's a 13. Things have been swinging back in your favor.
Yeah. Few
All right.
fortunate rolls for us.
Cool. That is the end of Cadaver Collector's turn. It brings us back to the top of the round. Ravi.
Yep. All right. Still there. I guess I should do that after to make sure somebody else gets the advantage. Okay. She only has one spell slot left. As a bonus action, I will use the Warlord's Headband.
Go for it.
Saishori, stab it again.
He screams.
Well, I'm right next to you, so there's kind of like a strong whisper. Stab it again.
17 misses.
Oof. So
Okay.
close.
that my best move again? That's fine. I'll just since I didn't damage it last time, I'm gonna try to firebolt Retriever B.
Go for it.
Actually, I'm sorry. We're just gonna we'll chromatic orb second level. That'll be a little more damage.
Okay.
If it hits. All right. Second level chromatic orb. I will use one of my minor shifts for the reroll.
Go for it.
So use this.
Fortunately, 17's gonna miss.
Yep. Tinkers will continue to. He's going to distract. Next attack will have advantage. Next attack will have advantage. And shit, do I want to move? I guess I'll move more inward. So, going too far. So 5. Yeah. 10. Well, moving around, so I'm not like, yeah. Okay.
All good.
Well, hey,
Hey,
is this what 7 wanted to be?
I hope not. Yeah, man, that's my turn.
Clear.
Yeah, let's try to bonk it. Let's see what happens.
Go for it.
Oh
It's
man.
bonking.
21.
21 will definitely hit.
Bet. 2.
10 points of damage.
Yep. Do ice. And let's. Um. Remind me again of what do I need to use for my Strike of the Giants Frost Strike?
Make a giant. Mayweather. Double check. Hold on. Loading. Features and traits. Where are you? Once per turn, if you hit the target with a melee attack, and then you get 3 a day. So you just have to hit with an attack and say, "I'm using one of my charges," essentially.
Okay, then yeah, I'll use one of my charges then.
Okay. So go ahead and roll an additional 1d6 of cold damage.
Nice. 6.
Okay.
And then it will have to do a
Con save or its speed
yes.
becomes 0.
Yep.
Making con save. Rolling. What is it?
Um,
15?
let's see. That is where is my con save?
DC 14. Okay, so it makes the save.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if you're looking for it under features and traits, it's all the way at the bottom
Oh, okay, yeah.
on your character sheet. And then there's like a checkbox you can say I've used one of them today.
Yep. Okay.
Cool. So that's your first attack.
Yep. Second attack.
Go for it.
23.
23 definitely hits.
All right. And let's bonk it.
Ooh, nice hit.
Mm-hmm.
14
Plus-
base damage plus your d6 for the crossroads, so 17 total.
And then let's okay, I'll use my fury blows to try to attack.
Go for it. 2 more swings.
Yep. 29.
That's a nat 20, sir.
Hey,
There we go. Now we're
Thank-
cooking.
man,
Forgive me, 7.
that is
for
our
hurting your
holy.
people.
That was our first party crit this fight.
Go ahead and roll your base damage. So now roll 1 additional d8
Okay.
and 2 d6.
So additional D8. All right, and then D6.
Okay, so
2
15,
D6s.
2 d6.
Is there a way to
Shift
roll
click.
shift click? Ah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, you just said that. Cool.
That's additional 9. That brings it to 24. Now, since you crit and it's an on-hit ability, if you wanted to use another one of your charges, it would double those dice as well from your Frost Giant Strike. So it would be another 2d6 on top of that.
Oh, so that works like a smite crit for him.
Basically, because it's a non-hit
Okay.
ability.
Yeah,
It's something you can add on top of it. You see, oh, I crit? Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm rolling more dice.
absolutely. Because
Guess we're on
bump,
track when he's gonna teach 7 that.
because
So
bump
now,
this dude.
two more d6 then.
Yep.
24 plus 10. That's 34 points of damage on that
Big.
swing.
Ow!
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And he's going to make another con save to see if his speed is reduced to 0. 13 is a fail.
Yes, sir. Bump
That is a
him.
mighty swing there. So now his speed is reduced to 0, so he's not locked in. So you watch as. Do you have? Is that your first attack on the
Fury blows, yes.
Fury blows? Okay, give me one more before I animate this.
Okay. Oh my gosh, bro.
Let's go.
29.
Yo, the crits! Let's go. Yo, Valir. Yeah, we're struggling over here with the retrievers. Valir's taking the fucking cadaver collector to task. Like,
Listen,
you thought.
I just want my boy 7 back. That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going crossroads to ass. Let's go.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
All right, so go ahead and give me base damage. Plus another d8. 10. We're at 11. So then if you use your last charge on Giant Strike, it's going to be an additional 46. If not, it's just 2d6. Up to you.
Can I tell how damaged she is?
Give me a perception check.
23.
23. Definitely bloodied, so under half HP, but still has some fight.
Gotcha.
Not quite on death's door yet.
Yeah, I'll use my last charge on him.
All right, drop another 4d6 on me.
Good value on that crit.
Heck yeah.
Mhm.
14.
14. All right, so that's another 11 and 14, 25 points of damage on the second crit. Not too shabby.
Tight. Tight.
Yep, so that's attack and bonus action. You still have your movement left.
I think I'll stay put for right now.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. Vintef.
I'm gonna bonk this motherfucker because he came towards me.
Get bonking.
$24.
24
Nice.
definitely hits.
There we go.
Now we're cooking. Okay.
Hey.
Channel Divinity for product damage. Straight to the face.
So 14 plus 21, 35. Nice, nice.
Emerald bonk.
Zaishori. Great sign over here. Vinteth just smashed that thing in the face. Bad sign. That guy blue shit is hiding in the dark for some reason.
Holy fuck! Do I just see a dome of darkness?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Technically, just the retriever's head sticking out.
It is technically, yeah. Not a couple of arms. Vintef, give me a Arcana or Perception check for me.
$12.
As you hit with the hammer, the normal effect you are used to seeing, the decaying and crippling of organic life, does not seem to affect this creature.
So mechanically, you're saying it's resistant to necrotic damage or invulnerable?
It is immune to necrotic damage.
It is immune.
Mm,
So even though I ignore resist,
Unfortunate.
You
It
ignore
is.
resistance, not immunity. Here's
All right.
this thing of all metal is
So it only took the 6 bludgeoning.
it appears that way.
Got it. Well, I'm fucked.
That's it's rough, buddy.
I'm not done yet though.
But wait, there's more.
There's more, but my inflict wounds is necrotic. Everything is necrotic. I could guiding bolt or something.
You haven't pulled it out in a while.
I did, and I missed.
Nah, cold touch.
Cold
Chill touch is also necrotic.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yep.
As much as it's called
Here.
chill touch, it is a skillful hand that does necrotic damage.
How
The
dare
chilly touch of death.
you. Yeah.
This is one of those moments
Look.
I'm glad I specified that my spirit guardians is radiant still.
Yep.
Thank goodness for that.
Alright, fuck it. I'll blow another bracer charge and I'll throw a second level guiding bolt at them.
Aiming for a B.
Or A.
Go for it.
A.
That'd be disadvantage against A because you are in melee with
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And that's a ranged
Oh.
attack.
2B.
Alright, then B. Fuck it. B.
Or the cadaver.
Or you could walk
character.
away. It's,
No.
What's the worst that can happen?
No, I'm just chucking it to B then. 21.
21 hits. So, interesting. Roll again.
Ah.
Because you have advantage because you're taking the Tinker's advantage, but you're going to give advantage to the next person
Oh.
anyway.
Oh,
So you
Yep.
might crit. So it's not going to effectively do anything,
no
but you
crit.
might crit. But okay, so
Yeah.
still the next person has advantage against that one.
Just
Yep.
chaining advantages.
Mhm.
So 13 damage. Nice. And I don't get to be an asshole and tell you they're immune to radiant damage because they're not.
Well, that's good.
Yay. Alright, that's all I got.
Cool,
Yeah,
cool,
fucking
cool.
contest.
My hammer's not working.
Pollution.
I one other question. Can I use let me get the names right. That I shot and sharpshooter at the same time?
Yes, because one takes grit, the other is a different ability. So yes, you can
Okay.
choose to spend a grit to get advantage, and then choose to sharpshooter for -5 to do the plus 10.
Gotcha.
Great
And
boy.
just as a reminder, we know their AC. They are high AC creatures. They're
It's
18.
18, yeah. How do I do advantage on the attack roll without just rolling it twice?
There should be a toggle.
Shit, where's the toggle? I thought I knew this. Hmm.
There's not a toggle. There is a way to do it. I gotta look into it. Just roll twice.
Okay.
Is it a shift click?
That's the
Alright.
easiest way to do it.
I'm gonna do Deadeye and Sharpshooter on Retriever B.
Yep. So spend a grit, get advantage on the attack. Well, okay. So if you're doing it on B,
Yeah.
you would have advantage already because it's currently shining glowing.
Oh, I thought Retriever A was the one that was shining and glowing.
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
So you can
So I
either
won't use that. I'll just attack B regardless, so I'll keep the grit.
Okay.
19.
19 just hits.
I thought it was 18 for the AC.
They are 19.
Oh, they are 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Soren's the one
I
hit with
see.
18.
Yeah, I
Either
thought.
way.
Somebody hit the cadaver with an 18.
Oh. Okay.
You said roll a d6 as well.
Yep. That's
So
18 points of damage.
And the B is still glowing?
No, it's next attack. So
Okay.
this one, if you want
So
advantage,
now
you
I'll
have
use the
advantage.
Deadeye, yeah.
Yep.
And does it look really hurt or anything?
Give me a perception or I say perception or insight, your choice.
20.
That one has not hit bloodied yet, so it's not under half HP.
Oh my god.
Really, they can keep away.
Man. I know I don't know that, but
Alright, then I'm just going for
Jesus.
Sharpshooter and Deadeye, so I'll use one of my grits.
Go for it.
And a miss. Alright, that'll be my turn. And then I will walk back
Wait,
into the
the grit
darkness.
doesn't give you advantage?
He did.
I
He
tried
rolled a
roll
15 and
twice.
a 21.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
That's my turn.
And just so you're aware, after that pollution, your first
One
gun
more.
is now empty, and your second gun is jammed. So either you have to use one of your attacks to reload your gun, or use an action to fix your gun that has bullets in it.
I thought I had one bullet left.
Well, you action surge, so you shot 4 last time.
No, he used the darkness
No, I used
spell.
darkness.
Oh, you used darkness. You do have one bullet. No, 2, 4.
Because
You
I
have one
used
bullet
one to
left.
one
Yeah.
turn, then two. Yeah, I have one bullet and a jam gun.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
Good to know. Sayori.
I just want to confirm, channel divinities, they're not concentration, right?
I don't believe so, unless it says specifically like you have to concentrate on it.
Okay, so I can have my Vow of Enmity and Hunter's Mark going at the same time.
Correct.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Vow of Enmity on
Right.
Retriever B.
Cool. You have advantage against attacks against it.
Yes. And I'm gonna hit it. I try to. Okay.
Well, unfortunate. That's your first attack.
I
So
will
the
try
second.
again.
Once more with feeling.
Oh my god, man.
It's unfortunate.
That's it for my turn.
All right. Beginning of the Retriever's turns, they're going to make their wisdom saves.
Switching my dice.
A and B 18. Rolling for B. That's 6. Oof.
Nice damage.
Full damage to that. Half damage to you. 11, bam, bam. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna try to pincer leg Saishori first. First one, that's a 27 to hit for 16 points of slashing damage.
16.
Yep. Second attack. It's a 30 to hit for 17 points of slashing.
Oops, sorry. I ruined my HP.
Let me figure that out.
Oh.
Retriever B is going to take 2 swings at Svinteth.
Retriever B or Retriever A?
A, sorry.
Hey.
The one that's in melee with you.
That was the hope.
Oh.
Thought.
It's
No.
only a 15. Second attack. Going again.
That's
29.
a hit.
13 points of slashing damage. Slashing, piercing. 1, 2. Slashing. And then I would need you, and I need Zaishori to give me 2 concentration checks. Bitch, I need 1 from you.
Concentration check? What would that be?
Constitution saving throw.
What is she concentrating on?
Hunter's mark
Oh yeah, I
is
forgot. Oh, yeah, it's
concentration.
so weird.
Also a
One
con
more
save.
Zaishori. Yep. 1 more for Zaishori and just 1 for Fifth Death. You're fine. And 1 for you, Vinteth.
Advantage.
You do have advantage because Warcaster. There you go.
Mhm.
Cool. That is the Retriever's turns. All right. Cadaver Collector. He's going to see if he gets his paralyzing breath back. Checking. That's a 1. That's not happening. I'm gonna slam Valier.
Slam it.
That's a 29 to hit.
Can I say no?
I mean, you can. I'm gonna roll the damage anyway, just to see what it would be. There'll be 24 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 9 points of necrotic damage.
Cool.
Second attack.
I have necrotic resistance. Does that do anything for damage for me?
You do. So you reduce that 9 to 4 points of necrotic damage.
Bet. So 28 in total then.
Yes. All right. Second attack. Going again. That's a dirty 20 to hit.
No.
All right. You watch as the ice and shards that you have just pummeled this thing in, its legs are locked in place between you, just like growing ice shards around it. So it's just flailing with its upper body. The first one cracks you across the jaw, but the second one you watch as like the joints start to lock up and just it's too slow for you, and you just kind of sidestep it as it just swings wild. It's not having a good time. But that is its turn. Top of the round, Ravi, you're up.
Yep. Well, seeing some of the work Valir is putting in over there. Nah, let me. I'll do a couple things here first. All right. First, I'm gonna bonus action. I'm going to attempt to lightning breath on Retriever B.
All right. Do that. Deck save.
Mm-hmm.
19.
Yep. So it'll take half. So 4.
Okay.
And then, 'cause I want to help Valir finish this thing, we got to start targeting things down. So I'll move back this way, and I'm just gonna say, Valir's over there on an island. If we can help him finish, he can come over here and help us with these spider things. I'm gonna try Atasha's hideous laughter on this thing. I'm taking a shot. We're gonna see if this actually works on it. You want the wording for it, Rochi? Because I know these things are immune to a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Creature you can see within range. Yeah, hilariously funny. Blah blah blah. Target must succeed in a Wisdom saving throw or fall prone, so it's not paralyzed or anything. Becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up. Creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. So that would be the thing that I don't know, but I will try. That's a Wisdom save. I killed him.
A muted. Sent them plug.
I'm down to 7 HP.
Oh shit. Well, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna heal on my next turn.
Bro, these things are hitting effing hard, man.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah.
why I'm saying we got to target them down, man. We're too split right now.
Yeah.
I figured
If
she
If I
was
was
low.
there,
but-
the fight would be over.
I don't think it would be over yet, but we would clearly be in a million times better shape right now if you were also
Yes.
snacking.
Yeah.
I concur.
I just don't know if 7 would hit his own kind though.
They're not me.
Percy, yeah,
They're not
just-
me.
They're not 7.
Also, where the fuck is Jasper? How did he not know about these? He has
Jasper
to have
doesn't
them, right?
Jasper doesn't fight apparently because he a bitch, but yeah, his knowledge is also apparently quite lacking, so he's got a lot going for him right now.
This is specifically why 7 needs to get the mantle off him so I can get my bracers back on. Double damage to objects and constructs. Dead.
Oh my god, so the one fucking construct fight you're not here for.
Yeah.
This is some bullshit.
I
Okay,
can't
maybe you're
have my
right.
food
Maybe
right
it would
now.
have been over had you been
Yeah.
here. I forgot you had those.
Yeah, just going through. Well, I don't have them equipped because Frogmental's 2 and
Ah.
I got the Knuckle Dusters, but those Knuckle Dusters would be real good over here.
I'm more so curious what Manny did to Roach that he left him on a cliffhanger, didn't tell him shit, then started a big ass fight without him.
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Called dramatic build.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Dramatic edging.
Yes.
Is shoving an action or can it be used as a bonus action?
It takes one of your attacks. So if you have multi-attack, you can use your first attack to shove and the second attack to either make your attack or whatever you want to do. Or you can
Okay.
shove twice.
I'm gonna start
Thank
grabbing
you.
and biting.
All
17.
right. So I am making what kind of save for Tasha's?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Correct.
Their best save. Don't matter when you roll a natty.
I see this thing's not flinching.
Seems that way.
Then no, he fucking doesn't. I'm gonna burn the second chronal shift.
So single roll, replacing the 20.
I said you find this very funny, and I will.
That is a 12.
He will fall prone with what does it look like, Roach? I love how I continue to get to ask you this question. When a cadaver collector falls over in laughter.
I would like all of you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh Lord, what did I do?
What have we done?
Oh gosh.
Oh, plus I'm near. Because I sure think that
Yes.
it's gonna be a 20. Wait, yeah, 20.
As this thing starts to, again, in its roboticness, its ability to just slay and collect, what you start to hear out of it is certainly robotic in nature. Lucian, you have no frame of reference for it, really. You've been with this party for a very short time. But Valir, God, is it uncanny to what Seven sounds like when he laughs.
Oh.
Oh. Interesting.
Anyway, Robbie, anything else you like to do this turn?
I am going to yell over and just say, Valia, you're doing great, but we're in trouble here. I'll keep that thing down as best I can. Please come over and help us deal with these things. And I am going to move one more over. And yeah, because I want to kind of block as I shuri off in case this thing gets up. So yeah, actually I'll be here. That's fine.
Cool.
And then I'm just gonna slide Tinkers over, and he is going to continue distractionary tactics.
Sounds good.
That's
Valir,
my turn.
Yes. All right. I will move over to where everybody else is at to help them out. Let's see. Cool. And we're gonna start hitting.
go for it.
First at advantage.
Oh, cool. Oh, stop it.
Definitely
With
hit.
a
See if you
crit.
crit.
Nope, no crit.
Definitely take the hit.
All right. Or
Plus your d6, so 9 damage. Okay.
All right, first attack and second attack. 25.
25 definitely hits. Go and roll for damage.
Cool. And,
Okay. Plus another d6. So 11. Not too bad. All right, that's your action. So bonus action.
Fury blows. Oh man.
Maybe 2 more.
20.
20 hits. And later one of these
Yeah.
days, you're not going to roll 1 or 2 on these damage dice.
For reals.
Okay, 1 more. 21
21.
definitely hits.
That's a good turn.
Another d6. Okay,
Oh,
another 11.
Damn.
Cool. Anything else? Are you done now?
Let me see. Um, yeah, I think that'd be it for me right now.
Cool. And Jeff.
You
B. Go for it.
21.
21 definitely hits. Not too shabby.
Even at that, does no damage. Kill it.
Lucian.
So, while hiding in the darkness, hearing that screeching laughter
Yeah.
definitely shakes up Lucian for a bit. I'm like, shit, should I get out of here? I don't know, but I need more bullets. So I load up one of my guns. I'm like, let me at least see what the fuck happened out there. I see that they're all ganging up on Retriever B. I've been shooting. I'm like, you know what? That thing's too fucking tank. I'ma just double shot it. So just use the dead eye with just normal shots.
Okay. You have advantage on the first one, and then you can use your dead eye in the second one to get
Oh,
advantage.
okay. So I reloaded my gun, so I just have one, so I don't even have
Okay.
to use the.
Yep. You see that it is shining a glorious holy light.
Oh.
In there.
Okay. 26 definitely hits. 14 plus a d6. 17 damage. Nice.
And I used the second gun, so that's out of ammo.
All right. It is Lucian's turn.
Then
Nice.
back in the
Nice story.
darkness.
Back in the
so
time.
you reload. You can reload with your other attack, right?
That's what he did, yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh, okay.
reloaded before I got out of the darkness because of the
Oh.
hideous laughter. Then I
Oh,
still
yeah,
came
yeah.
out, saw the situation, and pop.
Yeah.
Yep. Sayori.
I'm going to die, so I'm going to use my whole healing pool on myself.
That's fair.
And I guess that's it.
Cool. All right. Beginning the retriever's turns. They're going to make saving throws. Things. With save for A. It's an 8.
Nope.
Wisdom save for B. That's also an 8.
Another 8.
Need it to be 7s.
Uh,
Another 10 points. That's nice. Alright. Oh, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Attacks against Vinteth. Great roll.
That's
24
it.
to hit.
That's it.
14 points of slashing damage. Second attack. 21 to hit.
That's a hit.
13 points of slashing damage. Give me 2 concentration checks.
Advantage.
Passes. Second one. You're good. Cool. Second verse, same as the first. 2 attacks against Saishori. First attack. Say dirty 20. Saishori take 14 points of slashing damage. Second attack. Also a dirty 20. Or 19 points of slashing damage. And give me 2 concentration saving throws. Or 2 constitution saving throws. You're good. One more. And you're good. Boom, boom. Cadaver collector. He's going to take his turn
Cadaver.
laughing.
Yep. Cadaver does get the chance to save at the end of his turn again.
End of my turn.
Mhm.
I get to do shit. Hold on. Wisdom save.
Correct.
Let's see what we got. It's only a 14.
Oof, just misses. So he will continue to laugh.
All right, Robbie.
All right. Well, we are ganging up on Retriever B, so let's keep that going, shall we? They're immune to that, so I guess it's just going to be a boring old firebolt. Yeah. I have very little that actually damages them. So yeah, let's do that. There we go.
20 hits.
All right. Some positive damage in this fight.
Robbie,
that's good
how do you
stuff.
want to do this?
Ah, let's go. That's like my first real hit.
Nice.
That's all you need, man.
This may seem counterintuitive, but I'm going to try to burn it to death. And I will just let the cinders engulf it. And somehow, in this hellish fire, the fire brings it down.
You watch as the many slashes and bludgeoning blows has let this thing leak oil and visage that you thought would be blood on a normal creature, but for this, it is highly combustible as it hits and
Oh! Well, that went better than expected.
holy shit!
DM, can I mark any creature?
On your turn as a bonus action. Yep, you can move it.
Nice.
That's your action, Robbie. So movement and bonus
Ye-
action.
Yep.
And
All right.
and
Well,
Jenkins.
yep. I'm gonna go 5, 10. I assume Zaishuri is gonna be attacking this thing, so I'll go. Sorry, I'm like off the grid. 15 there behind Vinteth. Yes, I'm gonna send Tinkers forward. Tinkers, you know what to do. And
I'm on it. Hey, ugly. Log off.
All right, Cadaver Collector's doing his thing, and I guess bonus action for that would really make sense right now. So that's my turn.
Cool. Valir.
Yeah, I'm gonna peace out. No. I'm gonna move over.
I'm dipping.
That's a lot. Okay. And let's try to bunk.
Yep, first one with advantage.
Okay. Oops. That's not what... 26.
26 definitely hits. See if you crit.
Uh, 28. Close. So close.
Okay. Roll for damage.
All right. Okay. Plus D6. 13. And then what's more? 22.
22 definitely hits. Roll for damage. Plus. Nice.
All right. Then Fury of Blows.
Give me 2 more swacks.
Oh, crit. Yes.
Oh.
There he
Oh.
is.
Yep.
Base
Alright.
damage.
Look at that.
Okay, give me another D8.
I think with the crits, Valir's like half her damage is fine.
Okay, it brings us up to 16 and give me 2d6.
Yep.
5, 21. Not too shabby. And you got one more attack.
Mm-hmm. Last one. Another
They
crit.
come in twos.
What the
Oh
fuck?
my god, dude. He is he is just in the zone.
7 is
this
missing. Valir's
Ultra
gotta
Instinct?
go.
Yeah. It's in that flow state.
Yep.
It's topical.
Give me a D8.
Yep. 8.
19. Give me 2 more D6. 22. Hell of a turn, Valir. Anything else? Staying there?
Yeah, I'll stay there.
Cool. Bentef.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I just watch Valir fly up and just beat the shit. Does nothing.
Well,
That
on
does
a
nothing.
good note, it's probably not focused on you anymore.
That is. I'm just gonna bonk it. Twenty-one.
That one hits.
I'll roll the DA for fun anyway for the Divine Strike.
Staying there, Bentef.
I am. Yeah.
Pollution. Pollution.
Oh, okay. So I'm like, I get out. What was that explosion? As I'm like aiming my gun over there, and I just see a burning corpse. And then after catching on to what's going on, I switched to the other retriever, and yeah, is it glowing or anything? I don't
Not
see any.
currently. Nope.
Okay, making sure. So I've only used the grid once actually, even though I've said it a million times. So I'll do a grid on a normal shot.
Yep. So you have advantage.
27.
Definitely hits. So an extra d6 or 13. Nice.
And I'll do another one as sharpshooter. Fuck it.
All right.
With the grit?
No, I was just rolling it raw.
Okay. Would have missed anyway.
missed.
So all good. Done there.
I like my darkness.
Fair enough.
That's it.
Say Shori.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to change my mark onto him,
Go for it.
and then here. I'm gonna try and hit it.
Go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Easy.
There it
Ooh,
is.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Big bonk.
Okay, fuck this thing. What is it?
That's a good question. I haven't heard of a construct retriever spider thing before.
Creature type. This is a metal construct.
Okay, I'm taking out undead for
Okay.
metal construct. Fuck this thing.
Fair enough.
Do I do the damage next turn or can I get it now?
On a crit, you switch now. So yes.
Okay.
That is the fun part about critting with this sword. $36. So you're at 27 currently. Plus your 100 marks, that's another 2d6.
Oh, it was 2d6? So do I add one more?
Hold on, sorry. So your base sword, it'll be one more d6, sorry, because you rolled 3 instead of 4. There we go. So it'll be 17, 20, 27, 28 currently.
And I will use my last spell slot to Divine Smite.
All right. What level spell was that? First? Second?
Second.
Oof. All right.
How many is that again?
So
3d8?
base for a second level smite, I believe, is 3d8, but since it's a crit, that makes it 68.
Yes.
Damn.
28 damage.
And
Not
that's all my spell
too
slots.
bad. All right. That was your second attack, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Staying there, Satori?
Yes.
Cool. Top the retriever's turn. It's going to make a wisdom saving throw. Straight roll. 30-20.
Hey, it's it.
Take half damage. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, that just became the biggest threat. First attack against Aishori. It's only a 17. That misses. Second attack against Aishori. The 21 does hit. It's going to be. Yeah, 18, which is enough for knock Saishori unconscious.
Mm.
But that was its second attack, so that's the Retriever's turn. End of the cardiac. Saishori took 18 points of damage.
I'm down.
End of the cadaver's turn. He's gonna make another wisdom save, right?
Yes, wisdom save. Yep.
That's an 11.
All right. He is still doing that hideous, very hideous laugh.
Robbie.
We're fire bolting this retriever. Yeah, 'cause I got to hold concentration on the cadavers, so that still makes the most sense. Yep. Firebolt. No firebolts. I miss.
All right. Staying there.
Oh, wait, actually, I'm sorry. Wait, shoot, because I'm sure he's going in rotation after me, so that doesn't make sense. Well, it doesn't matter. I already rolled. Do I have? Oh, no, it works because bonus action. Yep. So then, as my bonus action, I will. Saishori, fight's not over yet. Use a first level spell, Healing Word. Let's see what that ends up doing. That's still not on the sheet either.
1d4 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Mm-hmm. For 5. So you're awake.
Nice. Thank you.
Cool. End your turn there,
Uh,
Robbie.
Yes.
Clear.
All right, let's bonk.
Roll for bonk.
Oh, yeah, Tinkers. So first one.
Oh yeah, advantage, right? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, roll for damage.
Is there? Okay.
Clear, how you want to do this?
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm just gonna try to whack it as hard as I can to just kind of pop his head off.
As you start to bat and berate it, you watch as the cold shards start to coalesce around its neck and arms. You watch as it starts to get hard to move, and you can see it starting to lock up in places and its joints, and its arms are no longer moving as fast. You get one solid chunk of ice around the neck, and as you hit it, the ice cracks and shatters, shattering the metal that's holding this thing together as it with a heavy thud.
Nice.
That's your first attack.
Well done, Valia. Now, that thing's still down for the moment. We could set up if we want. Get ourselves ready.
I need more healing.
Yeah. Let's see. Would I be able to reach it? Because it's
You would not be
no.
able to reach it. You can step of the wind to reach it this turn, which, right? Because you would be half movement. Your full movement's 20, or I'm sorry, 40.
45.
45. So yeah, so still 20. Yeah, you need a step of the wind as a bonus action to get there, and then you'd be able to take your second attack or hold your second attack if you wanted to. The only
Okay.
thing is, like, nobody else is probably gonna be able to get to the creature this turn,
Yeah.
so up to you. Step of wind gets you there, or you can get halfway there and just end your turn. Take the key point.
If it takes just so you're aware, because you've seen me use the spell before, if it takes damage,
Mhm.
it gets advantage to snap out of it. So it's very likely it'll, be at least a week.
Gotcha.
I will also say it has magic resistance, so it has advantage no matter what.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, so
good to know.
well, in that case,
Damaging will give it an extra save, but yeah, it will have advantage on it regardless.
right. Where's my stuff?
So you also currently have advantage on it while it's prone.
Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, I'll do that. I'll use step of wind, try to get closer and try to attack it while it's down.
Go for it.
All right. Yoink. And then let's try to bonk while it's down.
Yep. Give me an attack with advantage.
Yep.
28 definitely hits. 28 definitely hits.
Yep. All right. 17.
Not too shabby. Cool.
Not at all.
It's a wisdom save to see if it can shrug this off. The 17?
It will.
So you watch as Valir, you come over, you crack it once, and that laughter stops, and you watch as the eyes kind of refocus on you. It's still on the ground, but it's laughing has stopped and it is refocused on.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah,
End your
that'll
turn
be
there.
it. Yeah.
Fintech.
Hi. But like, I want to be up like here, diagonally.
Okay.
Doing. He's up now, right?
He is not laughing. He is still prone because it's not his turn, so it would be a disadvantage. You can hold your action to use it once it stands up if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Up to you.
I'll hold the
Hold
first.
your action. Cool. And your turn, Pollution.
I reload my other gun and I
Well,
start walking.
you have to make a check to unjam your other gun.
Oh wait, so how does that work exactly?
So you have to use one of your actions to make a Tinker's Tool check to I believe it's a DC 12 to make sure you can unjam the misfire.
Gotcha. Okay, so last turn will kind of retcon that I shot my last shot, then reloaded, and I still have a
Correct.
jam gun.
You have one full gun, one jammed gun that has 5 shots in it. You still have to unjam it.
Okay, I will try to unjam it.
Okay. Roll I believe it's a D20 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence modifier.
Let me just roll a d20 first. The easy way. Yeah, I got a 15.
You're good.
So,
Yep.
yep.
Easy enough, quick enough. On the job, you just uncock the chamber. Good to go.
And I walk out of it saying like, okay, I think I'm all set up for this. Oh wait, it's back up. So I shoot at it. I heard them all talk about setting up for the attack.
Okay, so you want to hold your attack for when it stands up because it's
No,
currently
no,
on.
no.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
well,
just shooting?
I already saw him hitting them and stuff. So yeah, I just
Okay.
shoot it.
Yeah, you are at
So that
disadvantage
would be a
because it's prone.
disadvantage.
Ranged attacks are disadvantage on prone creatures. It's
Oh,
still on
okay.
its back.
Okay, I'll try for it. I'm good. Shit.
Fine. Roll for damage. Cool. End your turn there.
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, Shori.
Mhm. I can use my action to dash, right?
Yep. You can go another 15 feet. Get
Okay, I'll
closer.
bring myself I'll stay right behind Golier.
That's fair.
And for future reference, if I use sharpshooter, I could have just normal rolled it with no disadvantage.
Not for sharpshooter. Sharpshooter lets you ignore cover. This is attacking a prone enemy. The different disadvantage
Okay,
thing.
making sure.
Cool.
Can she remove her mark again?
She can, as long as she's concentrating on it.
Oh hell
Which
yeah!
which you went unconscious. You would have automatically lost.
Oh
it.
hell no!
Yeah. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that would do it.
I knew I was missing something.
All right, end of your turn. It's the beginning of the cadaver's turn. Cadaver is going to use half its movement to stand up. As it does, Vinteth, would you like to use your reaction to cast Guiding Bolt?
Wish I would.
Fortunately, 14 misses.
Oh, I tried.
You did. I'm going to see if I recharge my paralyzing breath. I do not. I'm going to slam Valir.
Slam it.
Roll. The 19 to hit.
No.
Try it again. That's even worse. Well, that's his turn. Ravi.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna come. Oh, sorry. Damn, spazzing out again. Actually, no. I'm gonna be here, out of the way of paralyzing cone. I think.
Nope.
No,
No, you're still in
not
range.
far enough.
Not nearly.
Oh. All right. Well, then let's forget about that. We'll go 5, 10, 15. That's fine. And we're gonna firebolt.
Roll the hit.
Mhm. That's a fire. Nope.
Not going to get it done.
Nope. Yeah, Tinkers is gonna. So Tinkers can go full movement because he's flying.
Correct.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, whoops. So I don't know. Is he like? It's weird because of where he was. Like he was here. Is that in range? Like he gets there. Is that
Yeah,
fine?
essentially, he gets to the outside of where the Spirit Guardians is currently.
Oh, so he gets to there. So he's not close enough. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Spy speed's 20 feet, right?
25 in my mind. It was 25. Hold on. I don't know. Fly 20. Yep, my bad. Yep.
Yeah, so he like just gets outside of the Spirit Guardians.
Yep. I'll just
Cool.
keep over here.
And your turn there, Robbie?
Yeah.
Valir.
All right. We attacking.
Go for it. Once more with healing.
There you go. 23.
There it is. Roll for damage.
6, 13. All right, and Fury of Blows.
Give me 2 more.
24.
24 definitely hits.
For 11.
Blair, how do you want to do this?
Oh my goodness, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm swipe at his legs to kind of like take them separated from his body and then his head.
As you ice off his ankles, you cut him down at the pass. You watch as he falls prone once again. You see that flicker of the eyes. Again, you get that moment of hesitation. You see the face, you heard the laughter, you get that sense of like, is this 7? Is it part of 7? And then you see it for what it is, and this is not 7, as you put the crossroads underneath the jaw and just watch as it pops off the head as the body goes limp. For the moment, the battle goes quiet. As you sit there, you wait a second. You have your head on a swivel, waiting for anything else to emerge from these piles. You have that moment of what's an enemy? What's actually lifeless corpse? Somewhere deep, deep inside this pile of earth and body parts. 7, you've been falling for you don't know how long. Pushing past, you can feel arms and things dragging you down, pulling you past them. You try to fight across, but part of you is unable to, whether it's physical strength lapsing or just the overwhelming sea of movement around you. Then you find yourself in free fall for just a second as your body comes to a crash somewhere deep down. On your back, you find a familiar cat companion.
Yeah.
Tunnel is dark. You can see just glimpses of the pile of bodies atop of you. You find yourself in an unfamiliar place, thankfully not truly alone. You and I will talk, and that's where we'll pick up next week.
Nice, nice, nice.
Yeah.
7's going on a journey.
Yeah. So many journeys.
7's being punished with plot. He must wait.
7 is being rewarded for patience.
Yes, exactly. That's the way to look at things, Manny. That's right.
Yeah. Look, I'll come out of here. I'll be even stronger if I come out of here.
I was say, you're assuming these people are going to help you, or whoever just took you down there?
They're not going to have a choice.
Well, can't argue with that logic.
Nope. It's 7's. We're going to reckless our way out of this.
Dude, I have gone well beyond, like, you could show up in a room of these things. There's some part of me that thinks, like, man, every time Manny's just like, 7 is not going to be stopped from doing this thing. And the dice are just like, we agree.
Yeah.
He's going to do it. Like, what do you want?
I'm built different. Now you guys get to
So
find out
I
I
will-
am different.
So I will not be the one betting against 7. I'll tell you that much.
Never bet against a barb with a goal, bro.
Look,
You had to think about it.
I have literal plot armor.
Holy shit. Amazing.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, if I die, 8's coming. 8 odds. On the character sheet.
I mean, considering we literally he just gave you the setup if the worst
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah, I brought one back, and now I have to meet her.
Sure.
Who her is?
We'll
No.
find out.
Yeah,
I do not know.
no one knows. I don't know anything about my own character.
You don't. Look,
Good
you all
stuff.
have pieces that you gave me creative liberty with, and I took it
I
to
give
the
you
fullest
the
extent.
I
You gave me
give
the
you
most.
all.
Yes.
Yeah. I was new. I had to do it for the plot. I have to find out everything. It's gonna be fun. Seven just gets overloaded with knowledge, head explodes, he's done. It's over. It's fine.
Things happen.
It could happen.
Okay. You guys, minus a 7, still survived a fight with 3 very challenging constructs.
Yeah, those
That was
things had
intense.
some serious HP and some hits, and yeah, my beef for not doing some sort of disabling on turn 1. I really should have realized these things were well after I got knocked out of the ape form.
Yeah, the cadaver missing its paralyzing breath 3 turns in a row. I'm like, I just want
Yeah.
to stun some people.
Yeah, that was not fun. That first stun.
I wanted to
Yeah.
stun. It didn't work either.
Just vibing.
I got to be ape for but a moment and do but one punch.
You
Just
can never
one.
escape the Suji.
I was thinking about that, Chris.
But hey,
All you gotta do, you flip that gun around, just start pistol whipping. It's fine.
I mean, I have a sword.
But
It's true.
you always hit with the butt. And guns do
True.
have a butt.
so as I just say to everyone after that fight, great job, everyone. We got that done. Well strategized. Not so much for Blution, but if he's new.
What the
Give him a
fuck
moment.
is your strategy? You guys were just out in the open, just swinging at that. Is this how you always fight? How are you still alive? How many party members have you gone through?
We have a lot of people who are very capable at beating the hell out of things, if you didn't notice, Pollution. And it's my job to support those people in their endeavors to beat our enemies to death.
So every fight, you guys just go out in the middle of nowhere, open field. There could be some cover. You just say "fuck it" and you just swing at them.
What's Kava going to do for Leo when he's cracking these things in the face 12 times in about 10 seconds?
Have you seen my hammer?
I mean, Zaishori looks pretty beat up right now.
Well,
Some of you look a little hurt. I mean, I took a cheap shot right at the beginning when it popped out. After that, like nothing. It's called strategy.
I
I
mean,
don't think you guys are
I
gonna
feel fine.
survive here for long. If you keep
I'm
up with that.
alive.
Lucian, I swear to God, if I hear you talk about strategy, you with your darkness cloud, you know what the thing did? It stepped out of it. Wow.
Did it see me when I got away? No, it would have fucking hit me and maybe knocked me out. I was completely safe this whole fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't
That
argue
is
with that
lovely.
logic.
I mean,
Pollution
Seven
fighting
was
for
there,
himself.
someone hides behind him, it's fine.
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think it actually could have gone bad if we didn't down the cadaver guy and get you over to help with B, because they were still pretty solid in health.
Yeah.
And if Zaishori if they started chain downing her, I'm gonna run out of spell slots. Like there was, I
Yeah.
think we were like a turn away from that
Yes.
process starting and the fight potentially spiraling out of control.
Yeah. I lucked out that I crit like 4 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it definitely helps. As you came over, like, don't worry, guys, I got it.
Clear MVP, bro. 2 back-to-back crit turns.
Yep.
Yeah, 2 double crit turns.
Because I pretty
easy,
much
man.
I pretty much destroyed the other dude by myself when I
Yeah.
went
When you-
back.
Yeah,
when
the
you left the
cadet.
cadaver, he was at 45 HP.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's
He
like,
went off.
hey, you're right. At that point, he did basically beat him half to death, but I didn't know, like, when you know, with his HP, I was thinking to myself, if he's got 2 turns left, that's too much.
Yeah.
I was like, we can't, I figured Valir needed to get over for the help, but we
It worked
saw
out.
it well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It worked out.
and Vinteth's Warcaster might be like the most critical feat of the entire group. Man, those first rolls, love messing with you. It's like 4. Oh, no. Oh, you still got it. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
I learned early on that I needed 2 sets of rolls to actually get anything done.
Damn, you don't have to tell me, because I know I think we fought the cadaver thing in the other campaign, right? But not the retrievers.
Correct.
Cadaver, was this a full power construct?
This one was, yeah.
Okay. All right.
What does that mean?
Well, so like sometimes for intrigue, I mean, for story reasons or whatever else, there could be a lot of reasons why Roach will do, lower powered versions of very high level creatures that would normally just like wreck a party, at a certain level. Just to have the creatures in, and there could be a story reason why, they don't have certain abilities at that moment.
Okay.
Yeah, the retrievers on this one were the nerfed ones technically.
Yeah,
They also have a paralyzing breath.
oh
that I
my god,
took off
are
them.
you kidding me?
Yeah, because I didn't want to fucking ruin, because they both were paralyzing breath DC 18.
Oh,
Good
you
luck.
fucked 18. What? So the retrievers are actually the real threat, not the like at full strength. Wow, that's
They can also
crazy.
at full strength. Their job is D&D lore wise is to collect their targets. They can track something up to, I think it's 1,000 feet away, and then their goal is to paralyze you or knock you unconscious, and then they have a 3 per day plane shift to take you where they want to go.
Lane shift.
Yes, they don't fuck around.
Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Okay, well, so let's just say good on that, because
Yeah, I gave you
we
basically
had
just the combat version.
we did not have a chance if those things also had paralyzed breath. Wait, breath like the cone, same deal?
I think theirs is a line. No, there might be single target on theirs. I think that's the caveat.
That's still intense though. DC 18s.
Like, you go to
those are,
sleep. Come with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the point of their plane shift is they only need to be grappling an incapacitated character, and they auto fail, like have to go essentially.
Interesting.
So they are single target. Like, I'm going to paralyze you, and then you're going to get plane
Yeah.
shifted away from the party.
Grab a guy
forever.
and
Yeah.
Yep. Forever. And say it's
Well,
be
you're
like
gonna
that.
go whoever sent them, essentially.
Mhm.
But thank y'all for playing. I gotta run, unfortunately.